Before I get into today's video, remember to follow me on Twitter. So my Twitter, the link is in the description below. You can also find me. My handle is @JacksonKruger. Come over, say hi, and anyways, back to your regularly scheduled video. Well, all right, let's talk some Joe Burrow. He's been one of the more exciting players since he got into the league. I want to talk about his Thursday night game, get into sort of what went well and all of that stuff. It was a fun game. I already made a video breaking down Lawrence, but I figured I should make a video talking about the guy who currently won the game and has his team 3-1. And his numbers this season are actually like insane. I had no idea it was as good as it is. I mean, his passer rating is currently 113.8, which is very good. And it's even more impressive when you factor on he threw 3 interceptions on 3 straight plays in that Chicago game. You take that out, you're looking at probably like an over 20 passer rating. Of course, you take everyone's worst 3 plays out, their numbers go up, but still. 348 yards against Jacksonville on just 32 attempts, 78 completion percentage, bonkers numbers. Let's get into the film now, because of course, box score stats can often be misleading, but the tape rarely is, so let's watch it. So, all right, let's kick things off with this play. So what's going to happen on this one is that it's going to be man coverage, and this is going to be a route where you have a crossing route over the middle. It is a cover one hole concept, meaning that a linebacker is kind of covering that middle of the field, but he'll be further in. Again, part of the benefit of establishing the run and running a play action here is you are going to get players to move in, which should mean that you can throw over the top. So right when this play starts, you see that Burrow, fakes the handoff, and at this point, this is open, right? There's definitely a way you can make this throw. What I love about Burrow, this is something I noticed watching the tape. I think Burrow throws the most catchable ball in the NFL. Not necessarily the most, accurate, although up there as well. His accuracy is insane. But just the way that he knows exactly when he needs to, throw a fastball and when he can kind of just, put a little bit more air under it, right? Don't put as much muscle. I think the touch of his throws, that's probably the best way to phrase it, is just fantastic. Watch this. Look, soft right into the hands. You can't drop that. I don't think it would be possible to drop. If you're trying to drop it, if you were throwing the game, you'd accidentally catch it. It's just that easy to catch. Perfect accuracy, perfect touch. Those little things are just what I like about Burrow so much. He just does all those little things so well. You also have something like this. We got to talk about Jamar Chase for a second. I thought Jamar Chase would be good in the NFL. I didn't expect him to be this good, especially not this quickly. He's been incredible so far, especially with this deep stuff. So on this play, it's cover 3 zone, but it's essentially a one-on-one matchup with a single safety deep. You have the corner, Tyson Campbell, who was technically a second-round pick, but he was picked with the 33rd overall pick. So essentially, barely a second rounder, and he's playing, tight coverage against Jamar Chase right here. So this is something that Burrow is going to look towards for sure. And watch what happens. Burrow takes the snap right here, and Chase is going to basically blow right by Campbell and be able to make the catch. And of course, it's that chemistry with him and Burrow, right? The way that Burrow just, has played with Chase. And I think whether it's chemistry or maybe just they're both really good players and that's why it works so well together, is because Chase is so good at getting open down the field and Burrow is so good at throwing a ball in a very accurate way. I think that could also be a real factor for sure. Hey, who would have thought that a good quarterback and good receiver work well together? And we also have something like this where it's going to start off a little bit similar, right? So you have a man coverage play and it's another deeper route. So very similar. Obviously, last one was technically zone, but same idea. And so take this chance for sure. And so right when this play starts, I'm going to pause it at a certain point. And as you see right here, so it's not like wide open or anything, right? But this is still a throw that Chase should know he should make. Why should he know he should make this? Because you see, once again, Tyson Campbell picking on Campbell a little bit. Hey, when you got a rookie corner, definitely attack him. Makes some sense. His back is completely turned. So at this point for Chase, attack that. But again, it's interesting how he does this. if he just throws one up there, Campbell's actually a pretty fast corner, so that's not really the best way to attack this situation. What you would rather do is sort of a back shoulder throw, so that's what he's going to do. Watch Burrow throw it to the back shoulder. That's not something you see second-year quarterbacks do. I mean, it just isn't. That's not something second-year quarterbacks do. That's something that veteran quarterbacks maybe do, right? So that's kind of why I get so excited with Joe Burrow. He's an incredible talent, and the way he does stuff, it's not just the typical way. He can go above and beyond like he did on that play. And also some smaller stuff like what we're going to see on this next play. This is something it's not a big deal, but it's kind of just the small things he can do. Again, that's sort of what I'm talking about a little bit, where it's going to be man coverage, and right across the board, Chase is running a quick route over the middle, and this is just what he should throw it to, right? Because you see first down marker is currently at the 39-yard line, but the corner playing off of Chase on this one, yeah, hit him. And watch how Burrow takes a snap and doesn't hesitate. Gets the ball to Chase. They pick up the first down. It's those pre-snap reads that, again, they can give young quarterbacks trouble sometimes. Well, it didn't give Burrow any trouble, that's for sure. He picked up on that right away. Just some really good stuff from Joe Burrow, I think. So, yeah, I think as a whole, that's just what I love about Burrow is all of those little things he can do so well. We all know the incredible athleticism he has. We all get that stuff. But what really kind of puts him, I think, to that next level and why he is going to be a star in this league. And, he's getting there if he's not there already. He still has some young player mistakes, not so much against Jacksonville, but so far through 3 weeks, there's still some small things, but a really good game against Jacksonville. And we've definitely seen flashes of greatness from him already, and we've seen still pretty consistent goodness from him, and I suspect it to continue going. It's a little unfortunate for him how he got overshadowed by Herbert, who had one of the best rookie seasons of all time, maybe the best rookie season of all time. So while Burrow was really good, it just didn't quite match up, but Burrow was still awesome. And then, this year you have all the hype about, Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, all these guys who are super hyped up. Burrow's kind of gotten forgotten about a little bit, but Burrow's still awesome, and I think that it's going to be difficult to forget about him soon. Congratulations to the Bengals being 3-1. I don't know where they'd be without Joe Burrow for sure, but hey, you don't have to worry about that because you have him, which is cool to see. You want to see those teams like the Cincinnati Bengals perform well and do good. The teams that have sort of struggled for a little bit, maybe Burrow can win a playoff game. I don't know. It'd be fun. But yeah, that's kind of how I feel about Burrow, about how he played. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. What are your thoughts on Joe Burrow? Always love hearing from you. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.